Today's video is about copying and transferring a BTT Writer project from one computer to another and then merging them together on the target computer. So you can see that we're starting here on my computer. I am logged in as JD Wood, and I have two projects here. The one I'm looking at is 1 Thessalonians. It's an English Demo 1 language project, and it's a regular project, not a gateway language. I have some progress, and if I click on the info dot, I can see that I have 18% progress. If I go to project review, I can see that I have finished chapter 1, and if I scroll down, I can see that that's the only thing that I have finished. So let's back up here to the home screen and look at the other computers that we're working with. So the first of the other computers is a Mac, and this is being used by Bob, and he also has a 1 Thessalonians project, also a regular project. It's also an English Demo 1. He also has some progress. So I take a look at his progress, 15%. And he hasn't done chapter 1, he's done chapter 3. So if I merge these together, I'll have chapter 1 and chapter 3 on my machine. So I can export this by again clicking on the menu down here, going to upload and export, and then exporting the project file. Now, because I have several computers involved in this, I want to be sure that I can track back and find which one this came from if there's a problem. So I'm going to add Bob and then chapter 3 to let me know that this is chapter 3 that I'm copying this time. Now I've actually done this export before, so I'm going to replace it, and my project has been successfully saved. The second computer we're going to look at is a Windows computer. You can see again, or the third computer, I guess. It's also got a 1 Thessalonians project, also a regular project. It's also English Demo 1. This one's being done by Fred. So I could go in and check the progress and so on, but what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to export from here. So I'm going to click on this arrow, export project file, and I'm going to add -Fred and I happen to know he's working on chapter 2. Save, and it's been saved. All right, so now let's go back to my original machine, and we will see if we can import these projects. So I'm going to come down to my 3-dot menu, and I'm going to choose Import. Import project file, and it's in Downloads, and here's the one from Bob, chapter 3. Open. Because I already have a project, it's asking me to merge them, so I'm going to go ahead and merge, and it's been successfully imported. And you can see that my progress is now up to 34%, and JD Wood and Bob are both listed as translators. Let's see about the other one. Import project. So here's the one from Fred, chapter 2. And I'm going to merge the projects again. Okay, the merge was successful, but there is a new conflict. So let's go take a look at that. When there is a merge conflict, you'll see this new icon here, the little warning triangle. Now, it's pretty easy to find the conflict this time because it's right at the beginning. But if that's not the case, click on the conflict triangle and it will show you only the conflicts. So in this case, Let's go down to Chapter 2 just to see. Chapter 2, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 3. But in the conflict, I translated Chapter 1 with the word one time, and I think it was Fred translated it with a number. So I'm going to click on this one because that matches the other chapters we've done, and click Confirm. Now I do need to close the chunk, but now my project is updated. And if I go to Project Review, I'm going to see that 1 Thessalonians 1 through 3 are all A-OK. And when I go to the Contributors tab, me, Bob, and Fred are all listed as contributors. So now I can go ahead and upload it to the server or anything else that I need to do in order to get this ready for the next step of the translation process. Again, as always, if you have any questions, send an email to helpdesk@techadvancement.com, and we'll be happy to help you out.